you. Don't forget me. I remember you say.
All right, we're live.
Sometimes.
We're live?
Oh.
You didn't
What the
say any warning.
You didn't do anything at all to prepare us for the show.
Welcome in.
Absolutely nothing, but welcome into Quick Picks. It's Monday, and we did not win on Friday because I lost for sure. What did everyone else do?
Well,
who
Megan.
knows? Who knows? It's in the past. It's in the past. All that matters.
I've
is
won
the
my
present.
last four.
Brandon's
I mean,
hot.
that's Brandon. It's about time you got hot.
It is.
It's about goddamn time.
It's usually about this time in the NBA where I do get hot because it's usually the NBA that gets me going.
Get you going.
Because it's the one where line movement means the most, I think. Where there's sharps waiting on the lines to come out, and there's sharps waiting on the games to go. So you, if you follow them sharps, you usually do pretty good.
Sometimes
Which
you get
means
absolutely
today I got like 5 picks I like, which is danger time because I'm confident. I've won 4 in a row in the NBA, and I'm like, I want to. But I'm going to go with Pacers -4 on the road
Three
against
and a half.
Toronto. What?
3.5.
When was it 3.5?
When I clicked on it and drafted
It's Why do we send him picks early?
Indiana Pacers -3.5.
3.5 right now?
Yeah.
Don't like that.
Changing?
Pacers -3.5. No.
Okay.
No. Pacers -3.5 against the Toronto Raptors tonight. I kind of like the Pistons at home against the Bulls. But anyway, Pacers -4.
Pacers -3.5 plays also into Big Cat's day to play. He's red hot. 3-0.
Yeah, Tyrese Halliburton. Yeah.
That's crazy. Sometimes you need somebody else to step in to help you out,
be like
do
that.
the job. It does. It do be like that. Speaking of it do being like that, we have a game tonight. It's in the
Football
NFL,
game.
and it
Football.
looks like it's weird as hell. This game perplexes me.
Yeah.
I'm taking Dalton Schultz over 2.5 receptions because this game perplexes me. You have arguably one of the worst teams in the NFL in the Cowboys, just ass. Then you have the Texans who are getting one of their best weapons back tonight. Yeah, this line's -7. I don't trust a side or a total, so I went right to the prop market. As I said, Dalton Schultz over the 2.5 receptions. He's done this in his last 3 games. He's done this in 7 of his last 10. And I know you might say, but Megan, maybe it was because Nico was out. Even if Nico's in, Stephon Diggs is still out. Nico might not be 100%. So either way, I think we'll get over this number of 2.5 receptions by Dalton Schultz tonight. And that is my pick.
All right. I am going with Texans signal caller C.J. Stroud over 8.5 yards rushing. I mentioned he has some interesting home-away splits as far as passing. He also has some interesting home-away splits as far as running. He averages about 16 yards a game rushing on the road. At home, that's closer to 9, so a huge difference. He's cleared 8.5 in 6 of his last 7 road games. Dallas has given up this number, or has given up a cover to quarterbacks rushing the ball in 3 of their last 4 games, including massive covers from Jalen Hurts, Jared Goff, and I forget who the other one was. But I'm taking C.J. Stroud over 8.5 yards rushing tonight.
Well, our parlay is.
Well, actually, I don't think I should be in the parlay. Do we have a chat pick?
Ooh.
Yeah, dude. So Steven brought that up.
He said that really. He said
Tell
that
him to
sassily.
tell him to shut up. It's a new week.
Yeah.
It's all in the past. You're in the parlay.
Okay.
If you lose tonight, we'll talk.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Well, Brandon said. Yeah.
We have C.J. Stroud over 8.5 rushing yards.
Yes.
Dalton Schultz over 2.5 catches. Pacers -3.5. That parlay pays at
Plus 501.
plus
501.
501. Now,
330.
what's the chat say?
Chat is going to the ice. They're taking the Utah Hockey Club money line against the Capitals tonight.
Are they favorite?
-112.
-112. Yes. So
Minus
the ice.
112. Brandon, as the college football guy, we had a question. Megan and I were arguing before the show.
We didn't really have a question. They came in and they asked me after I've been working all day to give them a college football rival, and I said, we're going to zap the last 2 weeks, and I'm going to say LSU Bama. And he's like, wouldn't you say that Alabama and it would care more about Auburn? I'm like, no, they don't.
I said.
What's the question?
I said all teams being equally good, would Alabama care more about beating Auburn or LSU?
Auburn.
I think it's LSU.
It's LSU in the last 15 years because
Thank
all
you.
things are not equal.
I know, but that just all things will never be equal.
Well,
in
when he
college
says all
football.
things equal, it changes.
But things won't be.
The thing over the last 15 years, Alabama and LSU has mattered more.
That's what I meant to say.
But
to
it
Jake.
is not a better rivalry because they truly hate each other.
Yeah, that's what I was getting at.
But the answer is Mississippi State or Ole Miss. We fucking want to kill each other.
That's true. T-Sun. They can't even. They don't even say that fucking school's name.
We want to kill each other.
T-Sun.
Like Michigan and Ohio State, they can coexist in the same
Do you know what T-Sun stands for?
school up north.
Oh, still talking to Che. He doesn't know
sorry,
anything. I
sorry.
know what
Stephen,
it
what's
fucking. You know what it
Hofstra's big
stands
rival?
for.
George Mason, like CW Post, like
Y'all get after it.
No.
Fuck some CW Post.
Yeah, fuck them.
Yeah, but no, I've
They can't even say
I've known
it.
plenty of T-Sons in my day, but they were like great aunts or something like that, like not the school up north. I want to point something out. There's a
We
really
have an ad read, Brandon. Sit down.
Steven's cousin's initials.
there's kind of a fucky line if you want to have a little bit of fun tonight. There's a prop in the DraftKings Sportsbook. CeeDee Lamb over half a rushing yard. He's hit it in 5 of his last 6 games. He's carried the ball in 5 of his last 6. I don't want to put in a parlay because it's a little weird, but kind of a fun bet. All right. Watch your
think
team
it's
is
fun?
nice, but why not make it a win-win? My partners at DraftKings are all about that feeling right now. New customers who bet just $5 are going to get $150 in bonus bets if your bet wins. Just download the DraftKings Sportsbook app. Use promo code QuickPicks. That's one word, QuickPicks. Follow all your favorite Barstool personalities in the Barstool betting group on the DraftKings Sportsbook app. Just download the DraftKings Sportsbook app. New customers, again, promo code QuickPicks. Bet just $5 on any wagers. You're going to get $150 in bonus bets if your wager wins. That's promo code QuickPicks. Only the DraftKings Sportsbook. The crown
It's yours. Look at this ticket. Look where I'm going.
Oh yeah.
That's so exciting. I finally get to make it back down there for once.
Yeah.
You guys know Asian people pick their own names,
I thought you were gonna say pick their nose.
I did.
but you're not from Asia.
I don't.
If you
You
could have
mean
picked,
like American names?
Like I had a
or-
buddy of mine from high school who showed up. He was Kevin, and then they were like, "No, you're not. You're Teddy." And then he's like, "All right, cool." And then was just like down for that.
you know
yeah,
what?
like
That's,
my dad goes by Joe, but like, that's not his name.
Right.
that's we have a neighbor, little kid. He's like 8. His name is Bubba. Definitely not his name.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. I found that fascinating.
That's just silly.
Yeah, I mean, if you're coming to a country
Coming
where
to
that's
America.
like not
I figured though there would be
regular deal.
a translation factor of like, okay, this means so and so in whatever language.
Dude, they use fucking X's in their alphabet like pretty frequently. It
a
ain't.
lot and J's like
It
X
ain't-
J's I's crazy.
Yeah, you definitely know what you're talking about on this, but yeah, yeah.
Actually, I grew
It's,
up with a humongous Vietnamese population, so chill.
I guess you just don't give a fuck.
Damn, that was funny as hell.
I actually like the egg rolls better, so
Let's go.
Whatever.
Monday jokes.
Monday puns.
Love that shit.
That's quick picks. Shout out to DraftKings, the best and only sportsbook we use here at Barstool. Make sure you follow us in the Barstool betting group, where hopefully we'll be able to hit a parlay today worth $501. Make sure you just hit the little toggle button on the side and bet your money. Also, shout out to props.cash for giving us great visuals for our bets every single day. And obviously, Ghost Energy for giving us natural and transparent energy, 200 milligrams of caffeine. And they have so many yummy flavors, so many yummy ones. Make sure you go and check those out at a grocery store near you or drinkghost.com. That was the show today. We're not going to end on Chase saying what it usually says because it hasn't been working. What we're going to say is, see you tomorrow.
Yeah, nice.